The phoenix rises. For years, the fire had raged against her, threatening to turn her into ash. But Anita was no longer merely surviving the flames, she was learning to rise from them. It began with an unexpected hand of support one morning as she left the courtroom after yet another adjournment. A woman approached her, middle aged, clad in a simple cotton sari. Her face carried both dignity and exhaustion. Madam, she said softly, I have been watching your case. I'm Rekha, a social worker. We run a small NGO for women like us, single, widowed, discarded. You remind us of ourselves. You should not fight alone. Anita blinked, unused to strangers offering solidarity. Why? Why would you help me? Rekha smiled faintly because when one of us stands, all of us stand a little taller. Through Rekha, Anita found a circle of women, teachers, activists, mothers who began supporting her openly. They attended hearings, spoke to parents, even helped her file petitions exposing the corruption behind her harassment. The tide slowly began to shift. Parents who had withdrawn their children returned, saying, Madam, we trust you more than newspapers. Please teach our children again. For the first time in years, Anita felt the weight of isolation lift, replaced by the warmth of sisterhood. Her enemies did not stop, but Anita had faced has changed. When inspectors arrived with the threats, she met them with files and calm defiance. When rivals whispered slander, she countered with results. Children excelling in exams, mothers praising her dedication. Her resilience became her reputation. One evening, during a small cultural event at the school, the children performed a skit on the theme of courage. In the end, a little girl declared loudly, like our Amma teacher, she never gives up. The audience clapped, but Anita sat frozen, her eyes brimming, to be seen not as a victim but as a symbol. It was overwhelming. Later that night, she wrote in her diary, they tried to bury me, but they forgot I'm a seed and seeds rise. As the school grew again, Anita no longer saw it only as an institution. It was becoming a moment and an emblem of resistance, a sanctuary for children and women crushed by the same forces that had once broken her. The phoenix was no longer in the ashes. She was rising, wings aflame, daring the world to look up and witness her own flight.